Prussian glory, and facing a lot of different threats here. Polish-Lithuanian forces have seemed to withdraw in there, but then we also have some troops there. There's a British army off the coast, the Baltic Sea. We've got an Austrian army right here, no general, a lot of cavalry and line infantry. And we also have Hanover. That's mostly a militia army. The Bavarians are against us, and our forces have been hit pretty hard and are trying to recover at the moment. I spent most of my money, so we're going to go ahead and click the end turn here. And here we go. Now it looks like the British are going to land right off the coast here, right on the shore, right next to Königsberg. Austrian forces still mobilizing and assembling in Silesia, but kind of leaving Vienna open, which I was considering as an option, just to sort of blitz Vienna. But I do have to be mindful of my cities. Now the Austrians are moving further west into Polish-Lithuanian territory. And here it looks like they're going to lay siege to Brandenburg, and they're actually going to assault it. So let's see if we can hold here. They don't. Again, not all. It's only going to be 4 units that are going to actually be assaulting, unless this cannon does something. These forces aren't going to be able to do much against the cannon. I may want to withdraw them right away, but we'll see. If that artillery does try to break a hole in the fort, then that would be an issue. I'm going to leave my commanding militia off the wall, and then the rest of the wall will be armed with militia and fire-locked citizenry. So this could be a big victory if they don't use their cannon. If they do use their cannon, we may have some problems, but again, it's going to be if they take down the walls, there'll be a choke point, and it won't be that much of a threat. I think this is going to be a victory for us here, actually, which is, premature attack, I think, by the Austrians probably would have been much better if they tried to. Our guys are all over the place. Probably would have been much better for them if they waited for Hanover to come in. So this is almost like a piecemeal attack. Our reinforcements. Now they are firing. Who's firing from where is what I want to know. Alright, that's their cavalry and 2 of their regulars. And their cannons are firing. Where exactly are they firing is the question. Their other forces are over here. Okay. And I think they are actually looking to put a hole in the wall here. So if they do that, that could create a problem for us. I'm going to line up my militia right here. Actually, I'm going to put them in this. I don't know what to do with the militia. The question is, can I get these guys to quickly take out the artillery? And the artillery has come off their guns. I'm going to move my general back to the retreat line. So, with the artillery off their guns now, then that's it. Pretty much, we don't have to worry about the fortress being taken down. Alright, a lot of action going on here. Sorry, I'm not coming. Line infantry. Alright, this is the 5th Regiment of Foot. They are losing severely. The 1st Regiment of Foot is there. I really just have to pay attention to those. I'm gonna... I can't withdraw. Try to get them off the field here. Okay, so irregulars force back. 4th Regiment of Foot. I'll wind them up there. They'll deal with those guys. And the 6th Regiment of Foot is not doing much here. Oh wow, the Pandoras do get up the wall. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize they can move up the wall. Well, let me go ahead and move one Firelock regiment against them then. And I'll bring this Firelock regiment over. And these guys over here. I wish I could get my general off the field there. I don't want to lose my general. I think we're already losing Prussian infantry here. Alright, those Pandoras are pretty much wiped out. This group of Pandoras will be... I don't know if I'm saying Pandora. Field artillery went up the wall. First Regiment of Foot moving up the wall. I feel like the 5th Regiment of Foot is completely wiped out. 4th Regiment of Foot getting completely wiped out. 6th is not really moving, they're just getting fired upon. Again, these city walls, critical. Very critical. It looks like our general has been caught by Prussian cavalry. And I wish I could have just not reinforced this position, because those forces that were in Saxony are now taking heavy casualties. That's the biggest... detriment of this fight, it looks like. Because the rest of the Austrian forces just got creamed trying to assault the walls here. And I can't retreat. I can't withdraw. Which kind of makes me want to put an army, a regiment in the field. Disengage. They don't have much left to threaten us with. They are firing on them. Can't seem to disengage my general. Well, now they are moving away. and try to get him into the fort. Come on. We'll have fire support from the wall, which might take out a portion. This cavalry's already been cut in half. Come on. Alright, there's some support from the wall. And they are now wavering. Shaken. Provincial cavalry is now wavering and shaken. Exhausted. We are going to be opening the gate here, but there will be a volley from militia ready to wipe these guys out if they try to go in through the gate. Which, let's see if they do it. Hope it doesn't take out my own general. General is through. Prussians are through. Get out of here. And the Austrians did not get in. Alright, so the general has been secured. Very good. Alright, so the line infantry and the cavalry took some losses. Hope they didn't lose those units in general, but for the most part, this is a huge success. Austrians had devastating casualties here, I think. Let me see if I can't just move these guys on this line. Maybe we can get a volley off on this regiment of horse provincial cavalry if you can. Because the 6th Regiment is sort of just lingering there. I even think we'll have enough to withstand a Hanoverian assault, which will be mostly militia. This was line infantry that attempted, 4 line infantry regiments that attempted to assault the fortress with irregular Pandoras. Now we're hitting the 7th Regiment of Foot pretty hard here. Regiment of Horse. Volleys from the militia. 8th Regiment of Militia. Leaving 7. Almost want to hunt them down now. No other cavalry regiment in sight. And the 6th Regiment of Foot trying to fire volleys on these guys, trying to position themselves to fire a volley. These guys have no ammunition left. So give me a regiment with some ammunition. They've got some. I would really like a militia regiment. There it is. That should be able to give a good volley. And now our general is chasing down the 7th Regiment of Foot. No reaction from the 1st Regiment of Horse. Sorry, Regiment of Horse. And I think this is a major victory for us here. Decisive victory against the Austrians. The question is, will we be able to hold Saxony? And my big concern was that this Austrian army would move south to try to take Dresden, but it did not. So there we go. Fire a volley on these guys. 76 remaining. There we go. Alright, our general does not look like they caught anyone, so let's bring him back into the fortress. Firelock citizenry here. Open fire. Again, the AI in these Total War games, not the best tactician, but playing on hard level is challenging on the strategic map, I think. I think the biggest challenge in Total War Empire when you're playing hard is the strategic map, because diplomacy is just so difficult. And as you see, what's happening with me is everyone is just declaring war on me. So I have to figure out a way to most efficiently wipe out my opponents one by one, I guess. And having them throw themselves at these city walls is probably the best tactic for now. But we do have to resume an offensive soon. And I probably want to knock out those German states first. I think we'll go for unification of Germany. If I can try to secure a Western Front and try to maybe make peace with the French. I don't know if they'll declare war on me or not. I don't know if the French will side with the Austrians and the Poles. I guess they are Catholic, so they do have a reason to do so. But taking the German states slowly one by one might prolong my neutrality with the French is what I'm hoping is. So, where are these guys going? They're going after them. They're not going to be... I gotta take these guys off the wall. Bring the militia here. They're just marching around the fort, just getting shot, pretty much. That's what's happening here. This... I guess these firelock systems don't have a lot of ammunition left. So maybe that's the thinking here? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to speed things up a little bit and try to get through this battle a little quicker, so we can get back to the strategy and tactics. They're off the wall now. That's good. Here comes the militia. And now I assume this militia will fire some volleys. Oh, now they're going the other way. They're just going to march around the fort and get shot. That's pretty much their plan. So we'll let them do that. I do have to play this out. Apologize, and I can't edit. Because I don't have an editor. If anyone has any recommendations for good editors that are free. Ah, here we go. Now they're assaulting. Finally. Up the wall here. Armed citizenry. Let's bring the militia over here. Charge. And now they're withdrawing. Idle cavalry will cover their retreat. But about 100 men lost in this regiment. So that's pretty much it for this fight. I think they had huge losses. Oh, now they're coming back. Nope, maybe it's not it for this fight. They've regrouped, and they want to lose more men. They thought about going up the wall. They threw up some ropes. But I moved my militia there. Now they're just stuck in AI confusion. Look at this. This is just disaster. They can't make up their mind. I just have to shoot them, put them out of their misery, and end it. Fire. Not a very effective volley from the militia. I guess we can bring these Firelock citizenry in. Give them a volley, as Theoden would say. Reference to Lord of the Rings there. This battle's taking forever. So I guess I'll give some channel updates while we're doing this. I should be posting this on Thursday, August 9th, I think. And I'm planning on doing a live stream tonight. Imperialism, we're going to try an Imperialism live stream. I just got my Twitch affiliation yesterday, so I'm approved, so I'm affiliated on Twitch. You can see me. We'll probably be doing more frequent live streams because of that. There's the sites, finally. And this weekend I'll probably be debuting the game for my channel, the game Making History of the Great War, focusing on World War I, which is going to be, I'm going to play a scenario as Japan. Alright, they deployed 1,038 against our 1,239. They lost 832 to our 177. That is insane. That is sick numbers. And the militia did not take too many losses, which is good. Heavy losses, though, unfortunately. Let's see, only 4 with the cavalry. Heavy losses with that line infantry. We almost lost the general, but that worked out. Militia got some post-battle experience. And these Firelock citizenry, I don't know if they'll hold on to that. I guess they will. I don't know, we'll see. But the Austrians definitely took a beating, and they will be retreating back into their territory. I do not see myself pursuing them. Let them take some time to regroup. I don't think they have the numbers to assault us again. The United Provinces are raiding trade routes to India in the Madagascar Straits there. Spain moving in the Atlantic. Poland, Lithuania mobilizing forces in East Prussia here. The British have a massive army. We'll let them assault Königsberg. And that looked like an attempt to steal some technology. Again, I should probably kill that guy. I wonder if I can commit a duel here. The Ottomans are going to be making a lot of moves, probably. A lot of deployments. Nope. Russians trying to control the Aegean, challenging the Ottomans. They look like they are dominating the Aegean there. Sweden, the Confederacy. Louisiana, all the minor nations here. Not a lot of noise coming from here. The Italian states are in the Atlantic. Hanover is now assaulting. I wish I didn't have to reinforce with these guys. Alright, 999 versus 110. And this, yeah, we'll do another defense of Brandenburg here. I guess that'll be the title of the video, the defense of Brandenburg. And again, I think this is going to be a major victory for us. Mostly militia. I think all militia will be assaulting the fortress from Hanover. Too bad I don't have an army ready to react to a lot of these assaults. Anyways, back to the channel update. Live streams on Twitch. Probably gonna be doing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night. Maybe I'll throw in a Thursday night too. Wednesday nights are busy. That's my trivia night. And then Friday, Saturday, the weekend. Who knows what goes on then? Here we go. Same strategy. We're gonna put these guys in the interior so they don't lose, they don't get hit. And our Firelike Citrus does not retain that post-battle experience. It does look like we are... Is there some artillery? And I can't seem to get him to retreat. Jeez. Cavalry's coming right after us here. And they've engaged already. It's not fair. I should be able to have these guys retreat. Maybe we can kill their general. Alright, militia, and more militia. Lots of militia coming at us here. Looks like they're assaulting the wall directly. Let's get another one of our militia lines up here quickly. And my general is not getting off the field. They're just wiping out these reinforcements. That's not fair. Fire. That's just not fair. Alright, I get some troops over here a little quicker here. More quickly. Looks like a frontal assault. Alright, you can hold right there. Alright, I think we're in good position to repulse these three assaults. These three regiments. Now there's two more regiments coming around. I didn't get a general kill, so I guess maybe the general got off the battlefield. But that really just depletes my entire Saxony garrison, which is disappointing. So I'll have to reinforce them. Maybe from Brandenburg. Saxony definitely needs to get reinforced. They don't have city walls yet either, I don't think, right? That is the biggest disappointment. Let's get a militia line over here if we can. Sixth Regiment of Militia is wavering from Hanover. And now the 5th and 2nd are taking heavy fire. Uh-oh, who's this? There's nobody guarding against them. Losing slightly here, 84. Yeah, I definitely need to get another Firelock citizenry in there. This is a spot of concern. They are shaken, the 4th Regiment of Militia. Our guys are wavering. That is not good. Get over there quickly. Alright, the 5th is over the wall now. Engaged in melee. There we go. Okay. Now the 4th is routing. And here comes the 8th Regiment of Foot. Militia. Regiment of Militia. Not Foot. Foot is elite trained troops, not these militia conscripts. Well, militia wouldn't be conscripts. Militias are volunteer, I guess. One big advantage is when I get the new bayonet technology, we'll be even better, stronger at defending the fortresses. Because they'll be armed with bayonets. Right now they're not armed with anything. They're just hitting them, I guess, with the butts of their gun. Maybe a shot one or two. That guy got killed with something, I don't know. Okay, 4th Regiment is routed in retreat. Let's move the citizenry over here. 5th Regiment of Militia routed. 2nd Regiment of Militia taking heavy fire. Over 50% of their forces depleted. Now they're broken. And I have no cavalry to chase anyone down. Disappointing. Get them. They're on the wall still. Maybe we can get these guys on the wall. What is that, 28? Here comes, what are they, cavalry? 2 regiments of horse. And out here, another regiment of horse and general's bodyguard. So we're not going to be pursuing them at all. Biggest disappointment is that I was forced to use the Saxony regiment. Garrison, not regiment. So I meant. Completely wiped out that regiment of militia there. And it looks like everyone... Oh, not everyone's in retreat. Down to 62. They're just shooting at the wall, looks like. Get in position there, militia. Open fire on these guys. Still got ammunition there. Alright, on the line, on the wall. Give them a volley! There it is. Pretty weak volley from the militia. As always. But this battle looks like it's over. Another victory at Brandenburg, at the gates of Brandenburg. Brandenburg Gate has held. .44, losing 42, 40. Woo! Heavy casualties here. You will pay for betraying me, Hanover. I was gonna take you out anyways, I guess. I guess they saw what was coming to them. Germany must be united under one banner, the Prussian banner. Come on, how many more they got? Oh, there we go. Another major defeat. Another major victory at the walls of Brandenburg. And that's probably going to be it for this episode. What do I got left here? Yep, decisive victory again. Louis the 16th. Is it a revolt? Duke of France. No, sir. It's a revolution. Haha. Heard that quote many times. Okay, they deployed 11 now. Nope, they deployed 999. Less troops again. 760. They killed more this time. I guess they got some of our reinforcements. It looks like the cavalry may have gotten away. I don't think that line infantry got away. Maybe the general got away. Hanover withdrawing into Bavaria. No, not Bavarian territory. Saxony territory. Bavaria is now advancing a very small force. Looks like they are going to combine their strength in Bohemia. Not very strong still. Westphalia, I think they declared war on me too, didn't they? And the Barbary Coast Pirates venturing into the Atlantic. And that is that. Okay, we have construction report here. Ordnance factory in Brandenburg. Ah ha ha. Beautiful. West Prussia has built settlement fortifications. Recruitment report. East Prussia, Brandenburg, 2 line infantry. And West Prussia has militia. War declared. Austria and France have declared war. Excellent. That is good news. The French are sort of on our side now. That is great news, actually. Biggest threat right now is this English army. Whoa, 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 whoa. They've got line infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and militia that they'll be sending against the walls here. But we've got our own line infantry too. And I've got cannon. I'm not going to go after them in the field. I can see probably another regiment recruited there. What I would like to do in Brandenburg is recruit a artillery piece. And are we building settlement fortifications here? Yikes. Gotta get these settlement fortifications. That is the biggest one. That's the biggest move. Not really replenishing too many of our numbers. These numbers will replenish on their own. Get those 2 guys. That should hold Bohemia. And that's about it for this turn. And that's going to be about it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one.